Hi, it's Fiona Fernandez. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Pyrmont. And we're live. Just get my desk set up. Got a couple of things on the table I've been playing with. So I'll just get my video going. Where are we? And I've got to find my inspiration for you. I shared it the other day. It's on the Stampin' Up website, Facebook page, and I really liked what they did. It's really cool. And I've got that up on my, one of the pictures up on my screen. Just check I can hear me. Just check the sound. Yeah, I can hear it. So let me know if you can hear me. It sounds a bit softer, but I don't know why. Trouble some weeks with this. I've got the microphone right near my face. So I hope that works. Might move that down a little bit. Just don't want to bump it while I'm working. So let me know if you're crafting along with me. And I'll just go and find my little picture of inspiration. Got to find it. Hang on a minute. Let me go to that website. So Stampin' Up have their own Facebook page, and they did something the other day. It was so cool. They had quite a few things on there actually, and it was just gorgeous. I did share it as well. Oh, there it is. Right. So they used the Thoughtful Journey. So I've got Thoughtful Wishes here. Hi Jill, welcome. Got the Thoughtful Wishes stamp set out. I've got my postage dies and this is the paper that goes with that. And these papers are really nice too. These are beautiful as well. Might use a bit of that. So that is the Thoughtful Designs specialty paper. I've got bits of paper flying there. I'll just find these other pictures for you because they were so cool. Just loved them. I just have to find myself. I shared them on my page. So it's a Stampin' Up. There's Stampin' Up. Bring it up here a bit so you can see all these pictures. Look at this. I'll go into them. Isn't that beautiful? That's a you know, for your photos. I don't do scrapbooking, so if you do, they've got lots of things you can use for scrapbooking. I haven't actually done any. I thought I might try some, but I don't actually have any photos printed to play with it. So I thought I'll just use some of this idea for inspiration. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at those. I love that one. And if it had a picture of some flowers, we could have done that. But see, they've used, I think, if it's a big 12 by 12, they've used a whole piece of that beautiful paper I just showed you. Oh, so the wildflowers, the words are the dies, the alphabet dies you can get. And there's some more. That one's pretty cool. And look, they got writing on that one, so you could make up a whole photo page like that. I like these two. Now that looks like it might be embossed with white. This one, I think. And that one's just all the die cuts stuck on the top. That's pretty cool. I love that. It's gorgeous. See, and this paper goes dark to light, so it's very pretty. Some more. There's so many suggestions and ideas in this lot. Another one. This is the one I've got my eye on tonight. So I've got that up on my big screen in front of me. And what caught my eye was this piece down the bottom here. Look. They've used... Hang on, I can't get into that. The metallics So I've got that out, metallic enamel, Silver Effects. And so what I've done, I'll get rid of the phone now, we can put that away. So they've used the stamp. I've stamped it in black. No, that's not true. I've stamped it in Versamark, this one, and then I heat embossed with black powder over the top of it. I'll bring it up here. I did this before so it would dry, and then I've put the silver metallics. Can you see that? Let me get some light on it. See how it's sort of shiny? Look at that. That way. That's weird, eh? So it feels sort of smooth. So it's dry now. It didn't take long to dry either. So I just used my little spatula, like my little palette knife, like they've got in the photo there. And I thought, that is groovy. So yeah, it's just a quick stamp with your big stamp, Versamark, boom, and then put your powder on, heat emboss it, and then you just paste the paste over the top. So now we'll play with it and do something with it. We might do another one after. So they've actually used, let's see what they've got now. They haven't actually used this piece in a card. They've done other things with other cards. So I thought I might start with this. We'll play with that. I want to die cut something. I'll put my dies there. And I did get some other new stuff the other day. So while we're talking, I'll just show you that. So I bought this one. You Are Beautiful. I love that. I've already used that in something, which I can't show you yet. It's a secret. No. That's not a secret. It's just for I'm taking part in the team Stamper of the Month. So I'm Stamper of the Month for June in our team. So this is the team I'm in with Mandy Witherby. And my team go under that as well, and so we can all take part in different things she runs, and I'm taking part in that. So she actually does it so that I get a free stamp set, and I put projects on for the whole month. So I've put one up already, and I've got 2 ready to go, and I'm going to do a couple more. So I've used that on one of them. But I love this. Look. It's really gorgeous. I just really like that stamp set. So that will be fun to play with. And you might know already that I do love crochet. I'm teaching people to crochet. So separate to my Stampin' Up, another one of the things I do. And I've had to get this embossing folder. Look, crochet, cute crochet. Oh, we've got to emboss that. So I'm wondering whether to use that as my background. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Look at that, the embossing folder. Check that out. I think we'll just have to emboss something with it, just for the joy, shall we? Hang on, I'm going to get some silver because you know that's going to look fantastic. I'll just get some silver over here on the side. I'm going to use some silver foil. I'll just chop that down, and I think I'll just go to 10 so I can make it a background. 10 by 14.35, that size. So if we're putting it on a card, I'm actually wondering about cutting that out and putting it there and layering it with something else. So we'll cut that a bit smaller. I just want to see what this looks like. Oh, look at that. I might not be able to get the whole pattern though. That's all right. So if you really wanted to incorporate the whole pattern, you'd just need to make a bigger card. Trying to centre that. Let's have a look. So it'll be chopped off a little bit on the corners, but that's okay. I'm just going to put that through my embossing machine over here. on your big machine, you want to take off everything else except the base plate and put number 4. Put number 4 over the top, and always put your hinge through first. Well, ready? Are you ready? I love looking at embossing folders. Oh, it's stuck to the thing. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so pretty. Right, I'll just pop that over there. Right, we'll have to die cut this pretty small, I think. So, I noticed in one of their pictures for something else, I think they've used this one and gone smaller, because this one's not big enough. Well, they did cut something else out. Actually, they might have used that one to go longer on the other image that they used. They used a die on that other picture. They used this die here. Yeah, that's what they've done, and they've extended it. So we'll just have to play with that. So I'm going to cut, I think we'll cut that one out. Now that's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? Will it be too long? Might be too long, mightn't it? I did want to see all of that, but I'm just wondering whether it's better to, because I want to put it on the on the silver. I'm just wondering whether it might be better to die cut it out. But then we'll get rid of all the silver, won't we? Yeah, that might cut too much out. I might just see if we've got a different size die in the other one. Hang on a minute. A few things to choose from. I bought these as well. These are gorgeous, the Radiating Stitches die. So these are just a die on their own. Now don't forget there's some bundles on sale now in June. If you're wanting, not everything, but it's marked on the website. If it's on sale, it'll tell you what the price is. Oh, that one's just a tiny bit too short, but then we could extend that one a little bit. And that actually might go nicely with that because of the lines on the edge. The other thing we could do, let's have a look at this one. Is that the same? It's about the same size. Tiny, tiny bit bigger. Not much. Actually, it's almost the same, isn't it? I think we'll go with the radiating one. I love that one. We'll just stick that up there. I couldn't find some die. I couldn't find these dies this afternoon because I've been rearranging everything with the new catalogue and everything. I was like, where did I put those dies? I knew I'd seen them. I found them. They were right where I thought they were. Okay, so with this one, I think we'll just die cut this one out of this. So we've got it. We'll go that in first. Okay. So with this we can do it. Oh, sorry. Put that away. I'm just thinking we might be able to fit that in a mini. Cut the edges off. This little baby up. Okay, so with this one, I'll just have to trim that off a little tiny bit down the edges. I'll just take a few more of those off. So that it will fit on our plate. So when you're doing this, just move that across there a bit. I'll stay in line with that. So what we want to do is we don't want to cut this piece. We're going to come down a little tiny bit longer. So you put that one through. To about there. Like that. See how the plate's not covering this end? That's a little bit tricky. You've got to hold on to that. Push it around. I'm not sure he is. Might go pop in a second. That wasn't too bad. Okay, and now we want to turn it around. So it only cuts the top bit. And then you line this bit up to where you want it. So we've only just gone over that edge bit there, so we won't go very far past the bottom. But it'll sit into the edge in a minute. In a minute. Just got to get it. Hang on, just pick it up. You've got to get it so that it's seated. Right, there we go. Once you push it on, you can feel it lock in. So what happens is it locks into what it's already cut out up the side here. So then we want to have, so we don't want the plate to cover the end. I'll just put that on there. Make sure it's still seated, it won't move. Good. And now we push that one down to about halfway, so that it doesn't cover the end that we've already cut. I love this little tip. Oh, it's so handy, isn't it? Just makes so much more use of your dies. And then you have a piece longer, see? So it's longer than the die. This one I haven't done much longer, it's only a tiny bit. But of course you could do it twice as long if you want to. Right, we'll just pop that there. We'll just keep that bit. We might use that to stamp on after. Oh, this is going to be different. Oh. No, I didn't have this in my head before I started. Like to get some ideas as we go. What colour will we go? Oh, I'm just wondering whether to go this colour. Look at that. So it's already got like a silvery colour behind it. And I'm actually wondering whether to put like a little piece in there. Oh, that might be too busy. No, it feels too busy. Nah, I don't like that now. Okay, I won't do that. But I will put this onto, what colour will we go? I'm thinking the pink. Pretty in pink on silver. Not sure if I like that with this, with that colour. What other colours have I got in here? What have we still got? What about that colour? Petunia Pop. That might be nice. I think I like that one. You crafting tonight, Jill? Just relaxing. Fold my card. Oops, that went a bit crooked. I've just scored it crooked. crafting, that's okay. Just file my little ends off. Okay. It's very different, isn't it? I'm not sure now about the... I love the folder. I love the embossing. I'm just not sure about it with that. But then maybe if we stick some bits under it, maybe I'll put it down a bit, not in the middle, so we can see a bit more of that. Yeah, that might be better. Okay, what have we got here? You make life better. Can we go with that one? You make life better. I'm going to put all my stamp things on. Just put a bit of fluff on the edge of that. Oops, not that much fluff. I didn't expect that. Uh-oh, got a new jumper. A little bit of fluff. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. But I didn't really expect to put that much fluff on it. You just want a little bit. Just so you can peel it back up again. You haven't got this set? Yeah, I got it in pre-order. So if you're a demonstrator, for anyone else that's watching, you can get things early on pre-order. So I got this one early, and they've got pre-order out now for some more online exclusives, which means we can order them early too, and then they'll come out to customers. See, I put a little bit too much fluff on that. Just going to stamp that like that. And I think, you know what looks really nice on there? They've got black cardstock with white writing, and it looks really, really effective. I'm just going to go under my table and see if I've got a bit of black in my box. And a piece of black here. Ooh, got some flowers. See if I've got a piece. Oh, little pieces, all sorts of little odds in here. There's a piece, see? I keep all my little odd bits like that. I actually put them back in the packets now, but when I first started doing this, I kept them all in this box, and it is handy still to have the box under the table. But it's got lots of different colours in it. But yeah, I try and put them together now in the colours. Right, where's my white? Now I think we'll do white powder. Let's get my powder out. I keep my powder in a box like this. Got my heat tool here. Put that on. And then we'll cut it out. Get a bit of Versamark on there. Just cover up that pad. We don't want to get powder on the pad. That's all right. And I just get a little brush and flick it off the extra bits that are sitting there. If there's any extra bits, I just Just give a little light tap over the box to get rid of the loose pieces. And I shall just clean my stamp off before I turn the heat on. Clean that off. Come up here. Oh, the microphone in the way. I like coming up close to the camera to do this because it looks so cool when you go. Take it off. How's that look? Alright. Here we go. I think it's all set. Just checking it. It's important to check it. I feel like we need a bit more colour in there. I wonder if we need a little bit of something behind it. So maybe one of these, like, where's the paper? So I've got the other card set as well. You can get cards, the Memories and More cards. All those in here too. This one of them might work. Thinking of putting a bit of that behind it. That one's nice, and it's not too busy then. This one's got busy stuff on it. I quite like that one. Then I've got the pink. I'll do that. Okay. I'll just cut that one around. Let's have a look. We just go about, so that's about 5 mils on the side. So what's that thing? 6.5. So we could probably go to 7, 7.5. 7.5, and we'll go to, what do we want there? 11.5. 7.5 by 11.5. You got that? Keep that in your head. Over here, 7.5. And 11.5. If you really don't want to, you know, if you want to use every skerrick of your paper, you can always cut out the middle of that as well, so that you don't have anything hanging over. I mean underneath it, not hanging over. And you can use that other piece for something else. I've done that before, especially if you don't have much of the paper. Get rid of my little edgy bit. I'm just going to turn it over for a minute and see what's on the back. Oh. It's always nice to see what's on the back too, isn't it? Oh, look, that one would look nice too, wouldn't it? Oh, which one do you like better, Jill? This one? That side? Or this side? Gives it a totally different look, doesn't it? Because you've got a bit of green on this one. Oh, I have to find some twine. What are you thinking? Let me find my twine. Where's my twine? What do I do with the twine? first side. This one. You like that one better? Oh, I think I like that one better. I can't find my white twine. We might have to use a different colour. That's very odd. I had it out the other day. It's using it. Oh, there it is. It's okay, I can see it. Here it is. I thought white twine might look good with this. Yeah, I think I like that too. Now I'm just thinking, we're not there yet. I feel like I need another something to go over the top of that. Like a sprig of something, you know. I could use this one. This does a die cut of that. I don't know what colour to do it in. Although I'm thinking, tick, 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 tick. There's thinking going on. We could use, hang on a minute. I can use this paper a bit for other things too. But all these little offcuts. Oh look, there's a wild wheat one. We could even use a piece that I've already cut up and die cut it out of that and see what it looks like. Let's do that. I just want to see what it looks like. Otherwise we could use a piece of this one. Oh, I've already used a piece, look. For something else. Let's put that there. I'm trying different things and then we see what it looks like. And if we don't like it, I'll just put it aside and use it for another cut. Run that one through. See, when you do that, it doesn't look anything like the picture on there. Let's put this here. Oh, and that brings the other colours in. What do you think? Oh, hang on, let's get that off the table for a minute. Maybe I should cut one out of the other one just to see what it looks like. This one actually has like little flowers on it. See? Let's bring that up a bit. And then I'll be... Oh, we might even put it on an angle yet. I haven't done an angle one for a while. Actually, I quite like it on an angle. I think it looks a bit... I don't know. You make life better though. If I go on the angle, I can put the You Make Life Better there with a bit of ribbon, twine, I mean, you know. Oh, you like it? This one? I do like the way it's brought the colours in, but I still might cut one of these just for the exercise to see what it looks like, and then I'll have it for another one. I'm going to put the die. There it is. I'll go on the bit that's a bit darker there, I think. Oh, actually, no, I'll go on this bit here because then that's a bit lighter at the bottom and darker at the top. Just do what I did last time and trim that off. No, I think I'll go light to the top. I'll go light to the top. Be interesting anyway, see how it turns out. Make sure that's sitting up. Now we have got some exciting news about the glass mat, everybody. They're coming, they're coming. The glass mat that I'm on. You'll be able to buy them soon. That is exciting. We've been waiting for that. You ready? This one doesn't want to come out. Hang on. Just a moment, please. Just get my Take Your Pick tool. Just pop it through there. And look, we might even use both. There. Right, put that back in the packet so we don't lose it. Ooh, look at that one. Isn't that cool? See, it looks so different when you cut it out. Because you can look at paper and think, oh, it's pattern, I don't want the pattern. But you can't even tell what the pattern is once you do that to it. Just wondering whether to use both. Alright, let's cut this out. This little baby. Now I don't think we've got dies to cut those out. Let me think. No, I don't think we have. It was in the stamp set, wasn't it? I think it's, you have to fussy cut it. Unless you find a little other piece. Let's just have a look for a minute. Hang on a second now. I've just rearranged everything on the shelf. So now I won't know where anything is. I put it in alphabetical order. You know, how it's better like that, isn't it? What am I looking for? I think I'm looking for... Ah, look, I found it. That was quick, wasn't it? Unbounded Love. This has some cute little dies in it for words. I like to mix things up, you know. There's that one. I don't know if that's too big. Oh, that'll just fit on there. That's not bad, and that's got the little dots on it. Or, oh, hang on, what's going on here? I've got one already. Oh, a little white frame, look. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Oh, that's groovy. I didn't even realise I had that in there. I must have cut it the other day. Is that going to work? So we could cut the black one out and then stick this over the top of it. So we can test how big it is. I wonder if that's too big. It'll cover up the bases. Might be a bit too big. I do like it, but a little circle. So this little one, but that's probably too small. Yep. Now we've got these little oval ones. Uh-oh. Oh, gee, that just fits if I use that one. And that'll have little fancy dots. Oh, hang on, that'll cut out the scallop. Oh, that's going to cut the whole scallop out, look. I'll end up with a scallopy shaped piece. That'd be interesting. Or I could just fussy cut it. And have it cut around the words. You like the oval one? Yes, but what's going to happen when we do that is this inside shape here is going to be the shape of our black. This scallopy thing. I mean, we'll end up with a black frame, so I could still stick the black frame. You like that? You want me to try that? We can always make another one if we don't like it, can't we? Just have a bit of this off. Put these ones back in the box. Back in the packet. Leave that. Try it. Oh, hang on. Gotta go that way. It'll just fit. Look at that. Where's my lid? Where's the lid? It's not a lid. It's my plate. Ready? Get your scissors out the way when you're doing that so you don't hurt yourself. Hi Amanda. We're experimenting here. Here we go. Now just remember when you've done that, you've got all these little pieces stuck in here. You need to get them out before you use it again. Sometimes I just throw it down on my surface, but I won't do it on my when you're all listening because that'll be too noisy. I tend to do it on the trimmer usually, and it gets all the little pieces out. Okay, oh, put that bit over there. Just throw it off screen, and then you don't know, see it. Right, so this one's got this little frame. Here's our card so far. Oh, look at that. That looks really cool, doesn't it? Or we could use it on its own. I'm thinking of putting this at an angle. So we could probably angle that a bit more. Let me look on the screen. Hang on. It's so good having it on the screen. I can see it like I'm over the top of it. Just fiddling around here. Oh, they're stuck. Okay. I think we'll have them coming off that way. And then we've got to have a bit of twine as well. Somewhere. I know, do you like it like that, or do you want the little frame on it around the edge? Because I can stick that on. Oh no, I think it actually might look better without it. Okay, so that's what it looks like on an angle. Let's see what it looks like straight up. If we put it up there, we could have it more there to one side, or we could have it to the bottom more. We haven't tried that yet, have we? I like to try lots of things. I was making those other cards earlier. Oh my goodness. I tried it this way and I tried it that way. What about down there? No, maybe up a little bit to one side a bit. Yeah, without the outer frame, yep. About there, or will we go up a little bit higher? I think we need to go about there. What do you think of that? I like that. Now what am I going to do with this? I think I'm going to tie it around this level. So Amanda, if you're still there, I started off using this Metallics. I did this before I started tonight so it would dry. Metallics Enamel Effects on the background here. So over the top of embossed thingy. What's it? Alright, I think we'll do that underneath. I think I like it. Now I've just got to remember how I did that. Okay, let me take a photo. Always like to take a photo so that I can look at it in case I get it out of, you know, can't remember where I had everything. So we can stick our base down because we're not putting the string there, we're putting the string around this one. Right, let's pull that one off and let's just look at that. So I've gone, I think that's about 1 centimetre. Yep, look at that. Centimetre in and 1 centimetre up. That's so pretty, isn't it? Okay, let's take that off. And now with this, I'm not going to use liquid glue because I've used liquid glue before on foil and you can see it. Depends how much you put on, I suppose. The other way to get around it is to put the glue underneath the part that's going to be covered up like that. But if you want the edges to stick down, I think I'll use tear and tape. Yeah, go back and have a look. So I got the idea of the Stampin' Up page on Facebook the other day. They had a whole lot of pictures using this set. Sorry, when I say this set, I mean the Thoughtful, what's it called? Thoughtful Wishes, Thoughtful Journey. I mix things up a bit, so I've got a few things in here. Now if you get a piece over the edge like that, don't worry about it. When we take the tape off it, I'm going to fold the tape back on itself. Sorry, I keep dropping my little bling. Hear the fire alarm. It's okay, we're not rushing anywhere yet. Are you crafting tonight, Amanda? Okay, so we'll just pull this one up like that and fold it back a bit and then just grab that little piece there and just fold it back on itself so you don't have it over the edge. And I'll pull this one up, go back over there. Oh, I didn't go quite to the corner. I don't think it'll matter. What do you think? Maybe I should put a little bit of glue there. We want it to glue down, don't we? All right, just a little bit. Oh, there's Monique. Hi, Monique. Welcome. Oh, you're playing along. What are you up to? Are you using the same things? Feel free to post a picture later in the comments. Okay, so I take off the corners like that, opposite corners, diagonally. Make sure you, oh, it doesn't matter which way it goes, does it? Not really. Okay, but if it does matter, make sure you've got your card around the right way. And you're going to use the corners that you haven't taken the tape off. Which way have I got this card? That way. To hold it down and get it in position. Now I do pick it up to look at it because I find it easier to see what I've got. So as long as you're holding it in the spots where the tape backing is still on, you're good. And then once you get it where you think it's right, let me just double check that, go up a tiny bit, then you can push down those corners. Can you hear the smoke alarm? Oh, it's not here, it's further away. Goes off every now and again. Don't worry, I'll run away if it gets really loud and tells me to leave, alright? Just pull them out. And push it down. Oh, that's so pretty. Love that. That's the crochet folder. Alright, now where were we? We're a centimetre in, weren't we? I don't know if I'll use the liquid glue on here either. I'm not sure how that's going to go on there. Although it should do alright, shouldn't it? Should stick it on. Let's have a go. Right, we're going this side and the back. It's a tricky decision. That's what we're going with. Here comes the fire truck. Okay, so we go in about a centimetre on the side and a centimetre up roughly, and you can use your grid on your mat. Can you see that? And here. So I'm probably a little bit in. Oh no, I'm looking from there, aren't I? We want to go from the edge of there. And just eyeball it, that's fine. And because you've got a fairly straight line there, it's not too bad. A bit of a rub down. Oh, that's so pretty on its own, isn't it? Right, now we've got to put some ribbon on here. We're going to tie that, so I'll just cut that off. And I'm going to put those to the side, so I'll just go put a bit under there. Just put a little bit on. I want it to stick up a little bit. Alright. And then we want this one. Oh look, even that side looks so cool too, doesn't it? That's the wild wheat side. And we had that one, hang on, oh, the phone went to sleep. Let me find my picture. Where did it go? Right. Okay, I had that over there a bit. That one over there. It's okay, the fire alarm stopped now. We don't have to leave. Oh, you got it out, did you? The thoughtful wishes. Good on you. Okay, so I think that's about where I had it. Cool. I'm going to tie this around. So this is going to go there somewhere. There somewhere. I'm going to go down. I think I'll put this piece up on dimensionals because I think that's going to look better, isn't it? It's either that or that up. Maybe we could put, yeah, I don't know. I think it would look nice up a bit. So I'm just going to put a bit of tape on the back to hold that in place so it doesn't keep on wobbling all over the place. And then if I put that there, don't go to sleep. I had it a bit higher before, I had it up a bit there. So I'll probably need the string up a bit higher, don't I? Don't worry. We can still go higher. Let's take that back off. Scarf a little bit. It's wobbling all over the place. Okay, let's just put it around there so we can see where it goes. There. Right. Right, and that way I can see the bottoms of that a little bit. That's better. Okay, we could tie that up in a minute, now that we know where it goes. Yeah, I think I'll put it up. Now you can use dimensionals like this. Oops. Or you can use the strips. There's dimensional strips, but they might be a little tiny bit thicker, the strips. Tie that once I've got it stuck down. Just want to get that in the right spot. Sticking on my table. And I want a couple in the middle so it doesn't sink. Put one there because I've got tape there. So I'm not going to stick onto the tape because it won't really stick properly. Right, it's dimensional heaven. Where's Mandy? Mandy likes the dimensional. So do I sometimes. Let's get all of them off the back. Some days it's quicker than other days. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Come on, off you come. Right. Ooh. That looks cool. Make sure we got them around the front so they don't get twisted up. She says. Sorry, just trying to make sure I've got them in the right, underneath the right bits. Okay, I'm just going to centre that as best I can. Sitting down. I think it's gone a tiny bit off. But, There we go. A good little press. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? And then you've got a little, you know, sitting up a tiny bit. Now we can tie this little baby. What's it doing? More thummy tonight. What's going on? Something's not right. Being bow challenged. And that's going to go about there. There. And then we'll tie our bow there. We'll put a dimension under that. I think that'll be just the right size. There. And then that will sit like that. I'm going to stick that on before I tie that up because it's just too fiddly. I'm going to put a bit of glue on this one. Right, I think that's in the right spot. I'm just going to hold that down for a minute because I've got the glue under there. And then we'll fix that up. I have to think of what bling we're going to use. Put a block on it for a minute. See if we can get a bow going. Didn't go in the right spot, did it? Not quite where I wanted it. I might have to do that again, I think. Oh. Having a little challenge here. I'll go around the other way. Right, let me try that again. I think we might put a glue dot under there to hold it. I'm going to get a glue dot off and I'm going to put it just under to hold that string down, and that will also hold that down. Yes, that's better. Try not to get caught up in all the leaves. Got it. Got it. Yes. Oh, there we go. Now, it depends how you want your bow. You can have it sideways or you can have it hanging down here. Hang on. Get out of the leaves, Fiona. Might have to stick some of those leaves down a bit. actually going to put some glue on the bow to hold it so it doesn't come undone. I think I'm going to put a little tiny bit of glue. We'll put it onto something. Hang on. Little tiny bit of glue. Little tiny bit. Under that one. Keep that down because it keeps sticking up too high. And I will put some of the very fine tip glue because this actually dries nicely. You pull out your middle piece. Just pop that. Let's stick that for a minute. Use a piece of this to put it on. Just clean that tip off. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right in there. Because I like to hold it. I just got to squeeze it a bit. Here it comes. I like it to glue so it won't come undone. And this glue is really good for that, and it actually dries nicely. Put a bit behind it as well. And a bit in that side. And then that'll dry. And that way the bow won't come undone. Nothing worse than the bows come undone, especially when they're so tricky to tie. So make sure you put all that back together. And get my little scissors and then we'll find some bling and we're done. And we'll stop there, I think. It's 9:39. Okay, I'm just going to chop that out there. I have a separate set of scissors to do that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Right, bling it, baby. Let's get some bling. Oh, I'll have to clean up my mess. Nothing like making a big mess all over the table, is there? Right, what are we going to do? What colour bling do we need? Who's still here? Anyone still here? Looks like someone's still here. What colour bling are we going to go? We've got that one, we've got that one. Is that the same one? No, that's, oh, they're different. Hang on. Adhesive backed pearl trio, blooming pearls. Look at all those pearls. Just wondering whether to go to something pinky. Pinky tones? Petunia? You mean these ones? Let's see if I've got any other ones. I've got these ones in petunia. All those ones. I think that's all. Let's go with one of those. Let's get them out and we'll have a look. So I like to take them off the packet. Carefully take that off. And then you can put it over the top like this and go, what does that look like? So that one's quite matte, like the cardstock. Oh, you're still here, Monique. How's your card going? And then we've got these ones that are a bit glittery. Take a vote. Do you like the glittery ones? See, look, I'll bring them up so you can see them. So they're sort of glittery. Hang on, let's get a focus on that. See? And these ones are just matte dots. I don't know, I'm thinking glittery. How do you feel to go with our glittery foil? You're a bling girl. Really finishes it off, doesn't it? I've just got to work out where I want them. I definitely want something there. Oh, let's use this end. The big one off there. We're going to put a big one up there. About that. Is that alright? I think that works. Looks alright from here. How do you feel? Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Ooh. And look in here. You've got all that silver in there as well. It's a bit hard to see on the camera. I can see it. See the bit of a shimmer there? It's got the gold metallic, silver metallic. So the metallics come in a pack of 3. So you get, what have we got there? Copper and gold and silver. Or you can get the other package here. They're really good. Glittery, glittery, yes. Yummy. That was nice. It does really make it, doesn't it? Put that one away. The bling bling back over there. There we go, look at that. We did it. Thank you. How's your card, Monique? Did you finish your card? Look, I stuck that on so it wouldn't run away from me tonight. So there's our little card. We've got a lot of things going on there. I'll do my project in my website. So in this website, I've got a thing called My Projects. And I go in there and I can add the picture of the card. And I do an add to cart feature so that if you want to go shopping, you can just, you've got all the things that most of the stuff I use I put in there. So you can just select what you like or unselect what you don't. Yeah, so you don't have to sort of go back and, work it all out. I like to do that for you. So I shall finish up and say goodnight to everyone. So don't forget there's a bundle sale on in June. That's exciting, and for demonstrators, or if you want to join to be a demonstrator, you can get things early and order early. Are you still fiddling around with that? What colour did you choose? You've chosen a base card colour or not? That's all right, Jill. Thanks for joining me. It's good to have you all here. And if you're watching the YouTube later, thank you too. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my video. That'd be lovely. And I'd love to see your projects too. Feel free to email them if you want to show me what you've done, or put them in the comments on the Facebook. Oh, you've gone Petunia Pop as well. Lovely. It's a lovely colour. Okay, so there's a little, I'll just bring it up again close so you can see it all. Oh, that's a bit of light, isn't it, on the background, see? Yep. So that bit there was just Versamark stamp and then black embossing powder, heat set, and then you put the metallic enamels over the top. And I just scraped it on. I just put a little bit on here and went like this and smeared it down, and it's so easy, so easy. So have fun with that. Alrighty, I'll catch you all next time. Ciao.